Everybody. We finally worked out all our gremlins, and here we are again for our live global meditation. What a few weeks it's been, huh? It's been amazing energies flying around, and since the 8th of the 8th, the Divine Feminine has really been kicking butt, so to speak. It's pushing a lot of people way beyond where they want to go. And that's sometimes what we need. Fortunately, here at the Vortex, we get that a little bit earlier, and so as it all happens and unfolds, we recognise it in others. And there are many, many now that are struggling, but there's many, many now that are feeling wave after wave of beautiful love coming in. And fortunately, I'm one of them, and you know, I've felt so good these last few weeks, and yeah, like I was just telling some of the others on the phone call that I even sang when I was walking the other morning, and well, that's a no-no. It really destroys the peace, but it didn't matter. It was just wonderful. I just had such a high and light feeling. Now that comes because at the Vortex we are in a higher frequency, and we get work done a lot more, so we get to really balance or fall by the wayside. And our male and female are now perfectly balanced. So with many people, they have to now balance the male, because we can't start creating until the male is balanced with the female, and they become merged, so to speak, because what the Divine Feminine thinks, the male puts into action. And so without the pair working together, we can't build what we want to for our future. And just a little bit on that before we start. The idea of manifesting really is a bit daunting. One, because we don't know what we want to manifest. And two, because, as one lady just said, I'm getting old. What do I want to be doing in this old body? It's not going to handle things. But we can create now. Being masters of our body, we are the boss of every single cell in our body. And when we're in perfect alignment and balance, it will work properly. And I have been for the last 6 months or so really talking to all my cells and bunching them in groups and saying, okay, talk to each other. This isn't working because that's not working. And let's get together and sort it all out. And my health has improved enormously. I'm walking really, really well, whereas before it was a struggle. And, you know, this is just one thing we do have to manifest. And we don't know we can manifest it. That's the sad part. There's things we don't think to manifest. The world is now a blank canvas. We can manifest whatever we want. But first we need to be in total balance. So that should lead us into our meditation, and I'll ask you all to get comfortable. And we'll start. And we'll start as always by breathing deeply from the centre of the earth. The centre of our dear Mother Gaia, the seat of the feminine for this state that we're in now. So 3 deep breaths, bringing it up into the higher heart, totally expanding the top of your chest. Which in turn expands the thymus, which is our higher heart. The more we can expand that, the more spiritual energy can enter us. And as we're working with the Divine Feminine at the moment, the more Divine Feminine can enter us. And now it's time to stir up the male, and we'll take 3 deep breaths from the centre of the universe, or the creator of the universe. Drawing down through the top of our heads and again into our higher heart, totally expanding. And each deep breath you take, you should feel a little bit more of a lift in your higher heart. And now we take 3 combined breaths from the centre of the earth, the centre of the universe, and combine them in our own centre of our universe, our body's universe, which is the higher heart, the seat of the higher self. So we bring the energies of the mother and the father and blend them with our own energy, bringing us fully and totally into balance. And the longer you hold the last breath, the more you will feel the release of the energy into each and every cell, which will gain, cleanse and clean and activate and it'll trip any DNA codes ready to go off. Making it easier for us to step into the future. And it is time now to look forwards, not to look back. To get into creative moods and look at the beautiful things in life. And as this energy is flowing into the planet, you look around and it is everything that is just beautiful. And if you get into that state and think, wow, that is so beautiful, and then take a deep breath, it fully expands the higher heart and you receive a whole lot more. Amplifying what you're feeling already. And this is how we manifest the next stage in ourselves. Because each time we can get into that higher state, receive the beautiful, beautiful energies that are flowing, accept them into our higher heart, then we step forward. And the more people that can do this, because each time we then breathe out, we spread it into the grids. It goes up or down, or both. And it's there for each and everybody to draw on. So if we can flood the grids with this beautiful, positive love that is coming in, with the balanced version of it we send back out again, the world will be able to receive and hopefully help to change people. So for the meditation today, I will ask you to go to the City of Light, and you ask this time to see the City of Light before you enter it, because it may have changed. Like everything in this whole solar system, we're all changing. And so we go to the City of Light in our higher heart space, We go to the fountain and see the sun's rays beaming through the water droplets, all different colours. And we look around and there's hundreds and hundreds of spiritual beings. Some we know, some we don't know. Some are guides, some are people that have been our family and passed on. And they are all clapping. I'm being shown now a beautiful female angel, and she's holding a baby in white. And it may or may not be the birth of our own spiritual self, our purity. It's whatever the message means to you. And so as I leave you in your quiet time today, you can mingle with any of the people here, any of the spirits, the angels, the guardians, the guides, the relatives. But be happy. Allow their love to infuse you, to accept their love. Acceptance is a very big part of what the new growth is now. Because if we don't accept it, if we still think we're not worthy, it'll just pass through us. And it'll feel nice for a bit, but it'll be gone. To keep it, we have to accept this love. And I know I am worthy. And I know I am love. Enjoy this beautiful feeling of around at the moment, and I'll call for you shortly. It's time now to bring your awareness back to the fountain in the City of Light. Taking in some beautiful deep breaths. Feeling the dampness from the spray. Standing in the beautiful rainbow colours. And allowing the peace to come into your body. And now we will start to take some nice deep combined breaths from the centre of the earth, the centre of the universe, reinforcing our pranic tube of energy and light with the beautiful rainbow colours of the fountain in the City of Light. Big deep breaths, totally again filling out the higher heart. And saying in your mind, I accept these beautiful energies and I allow the light to reach each and every cell. And so it is. So keep breathing deeply until you're fully back, fully aware of being right here, right now. Once again, I thank you for joining us in our meditation here, and I'm glad we're back online and we can help to reach quite a few more people. So thank you again, and until next time, stay safe.